Hello there, math friends, and welcome back to the first video in this exam explanation. I'm on page 286 in the textbook, and we're looking at question number 1. So let me get a pencil. Page 286. And I'm going to reduce the size of this pencil just a bit. And we're looking at question number 1. Directions are to choose the answer to each question. Number 1, which statement is true about the data set below? And I won't even read the answer choices just yet. I'm going to do some organizing with this data. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to do a frequency table just to help me see the data that I'm dealing with. And frequency tables look something like this, or they can. There are different ways. So these are the data points, and this is the frequency, or how often the data is occurring. And it looks like the minimum number in this set is 10. And the maximum is 16. So I'm going to go ahead and number up to 16. And you guys have seen me do this a lot of times now, and I always am one short on the end. Always. I don't think ahead. Okay. And then I'm going to use my tally table to make the frequency marks, just because that's what I like to do. Again, you don't have to do this. I'm going to go across the top row. So you have a 10, an 11, 3 12s. Then on the next row, I have a 12, a 10, 2 11s, a 14. On the bottom row, I have a 15, a 10, a 15, a 16, and a 15. And I want to make sure that I have all 15 of the slots accounted for. We have 3 rows of 5, so that's a total of 15. So I have 3, 6, 10, 11, 14, 15. Just make sure that you have 15 tally marks right there. And you may notice that the 13 has no frequency marks, and that's okay. We just have to work with the data that we're given. So the first one is talking, the first answer choice, the mean is greater than the median, the mean is less than the median, the mode is greater than the mean, and the median is greater than the mode. So we're going to have to find mean, median, and mode. Okay, so I'm going to make a space for each of those. And we know how to do this. We've done this many times now in the course. So I'm going to come down here where I have some space to calculate my mean. Okay. So remember, when you're doing a mean, you need a fraction set up like that. We know the bottom number because we counted those tally marks. There are 15 data points in this table. And I don't know what these are. They could be high set scores, maybe on the math test. They could be prices paid for boxes of candy. I have no idea what the data points are, but I know that there are 15 of them. And I know that 3 of them are 10s, and 3 of them are 11s, and 4 of them are 12s, and 1 of them is a 14, and 3 of them are 15s, and one of them is a 16. So we need to make sure that we account for all of those. 3 10s are 30. 3 11s are 33. 4 12s are 48. 1 times 14. 3 times 15. And 1 times 16. So up here, I'm going to add up these numbers on my calculator. So 30 plus 33 plus 48 plus 14 plus 45 plus 16 equals, and I'm coming up with 186. And I'm just going to bring that right up here. So we have 186 divided by 15. So the mean is 12.4. Okay, to get the median, I need to put them in order. And I'm going to use this data right here to do this. But you can look at the frequency table or even at the table in your book. It doesn't matter. But I have 3 10s, 3 11s, 4 12s, a 14, 3 15s, and a 16. We should have 15 data points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is half of 15? What's in the middle? Well, that would be a 7 data points on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the middle. That's your median, because there are 7 numbers below there and 7 numbers above there. So the median is 12. And the mode is very easy to see if you look at your frequency table. Which one of these has the most? Well, there's 3, 3, 4, 1, 3, and 1. The one that is the most is this one. So your mode is also 12. Okay, now let's look at our multiple choice answers. The first one says the mean, which is 12.4, is greater than the median. Well, that's true. B says the mean is less than the median. That is not true. C says the mode is greater than the mean. Nope. And D says the median is greater than the mode. Nope, they're equal. So that is not true. The one that is true is A. So the answer to question 1 is A. And that is not an easy question, my friends. There is a lot of information and a lot of calculation to do. I am going to stop this video because it's long already. And then when we come back, we'll pick up with number 2.